Hi guys, my name is Desi and I am new to YouTube. This is my first ever video actually talking to you guys and this feels kind of weird. I will get used to it. First off, I just want to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Desi. I am from Australia. I live in Sydney and I am 18 years old. So I'm just going to start off by clearing up the difference between vegan and vegetarian. There are many types of vegetarian, just like vegans. Is one that does not contain the flesh of an animal while still consuming dairy and eggs. A vegan lifestyle. I say lifestyle because it does have the ability to go way beyond somebody's food choices. As well as not eating chicken, you're also not eating its eggs. Not eating a cow, but also not drinking its milk. Vegans also avoid foods with gelatin, lactose, casein, some sugars such as cane sugar, red food dye, but don't let that scare you, as they are mainly found in processed foods. It is more important to know the more commonly used animal byproducts, which is honey, butter, eggs and cheese. The purchasing of leather and fur, application of cruel cosmetics and medications, and involvement in entertainment that involves humiliating an animal's natural behaviour. So now that you have a better idea of the differences and what it means to be vegetarian and vegan, I'm gonna now tell you why I'm vegan. My discovery of veganism stemmed from something more complicated, which I will be talking about once I am ready. I just have to be brave enough to share such a dark period of my life with you guys, and I know I'll get to know you all and the time will come. If you have not yet been able to gather, but before I found veganism, I was going through a difficult stage in my battle with disorderly eating and irrational behaviour around foods, which is now the loosely used act of binge eating. I won't go as far as revealing to you that it was a 7th-month battle at its worst. So during my binge eating, I so desperately searched for an answer for why I was getting caught up in this vicious cycle so often. And when I say so often, as I said, I don't want to give away too much because I'm not ready yet, but my binge eating at its worst would carry on for a week, 2 weeks, non-stop. I'd YouTube how to stop binge eating, read books, articles, forums, but nothing seemed to help. I was only getting worse. My mental state was as confused and exhausted as it was when I first started. The only difference I knew is that I wasn't ready to give up. I ate nothing but a banana and an apple to get me through a 9-hour shift in full-time retail. I mean, I was still struggling with disorderly eating, which is obvious. I wouldn't eat past 7 o'clock, and if I did, I'd feel extremely guilty, as well as if I ate anywhere near 600 calories. That was pretty extreme days. This behaviour carried on from March till early June. So I was stuck in a rut for quite a while. But it was when I discovered YouTubers like Mary and Elle who have a similar past. You know, you don't realise until you do search into this stuff. As I leave down in the description if you wanted to have a look. Some documentaries like Cowspiracy would definitely open your eyes. From there on out, I continued to keep an open mind. I stopped consuming dairy, but I still ate it in processed foods and continued to eat eggs very rarely. But it allows someone that comes from a restrictive past and a fear of certain foods the opportunity to slowly reintroduce larger portions of foods that you're more comfortable with eating. So I made the complete transition to go vegan on the 29th of May. Basically, I was brought into veganism by my own weight loss results upon eating a similar way. So it wasn't that long ago, but so much has changed in my life now that I will share with you guys as well. Another complicated story. Veganism saved me from my depression, my anxiety. I got a grip on my health. My figure, lack of self-confidence in myself and those around me. I lost 18 kilos transitioning to vegan. My main tip is through research. Before you start spreading the vegan message, you need to have a solid foundation as to why you choose to live this way. There is going to be many people that are against the idea of being vegan, but all I can say is to ensure you know your facts. You're going to be asked where you get your vitamins and nutrients from, why you went as far as veganism. Is salad all you eat? The best thing to do in these instances is to remain true to your beliefs and confident in the way you talk. This way you're rather educating rather than enforcing your opinion on others. Another thing you need to make sure is if this diet is right for you, because unlike failing other unethical diets, failing at eating vegan will call others to question your passion and your love for animals. Now, eating an abundance of fruits and vegetables is what being vegan is all about. I suggest you research the many types of vegan to trial works best for you. You've got raw till full, plant-based, high carb, low fat, 80-10-10, starch solution. You even have junk food vegan, which I don't recommend for your health. Stick to a nutrient-dense, plant-based, whole foods diet. But nonetheless, you're still saving animals' lives. It's knowing what foods replace and maintain your levels of macronutrients. Macronutrients are your fats, your proteins, your carbohydrates. You just gotta make sure that you're getting enough. And if you've been on YouTube enough to know you cut carbs, you cut life, you have got to, and if it scares you, you do it. If it's something you feel passionate about and see yourself living like in the future, yet you're afraid, there is nothing wrong with eliminating one aspect of your life at a time. Just remind yourself you're in a transition and you will continue to until you've completely trained and detoxed your mind from wanting these products. Challenge yourself to try new things. Eat foods that are foreign to your body. Also get to know how your body reacts to certain foods and combinations of foods. Well, my reason for creating this channel so that you guys can join me and for those in a similar position and opportunity to grow. I know what it's like to be in that period of change, you know, your diet and the way you think and see things. My choice to film these videos so early in my lifestyle change is basically to refer back to. So like a diary entry. I am actually traveling from the 10th of July. My first trip is LA, then New York. So basically my first trip is the USA. From there I'm going to Europe and then I will be spending a short time in Thailand, which I'm extremely excited about. So as I said, make sure to subscribe if you're not, because I'll be coming out with a lot of new content as well as a lot of what I ate today videos and a day in a life while I'm in the US, Europe and Asia, which is really exciting and should be fun for you guys to see. So thank you so much and see you guys soon. Bye!